Hi everybody, it's Feb. This is a special video for Robert because I know he's gonna love this place. It's the original Deithwen, the Witcher inspired home, and it's quite fab. It looks very medieval. Very pretty on the outside. It actually fits in quite well, I think. In solitude, it doesn't stick out terribly like a sore thumb. Although, hanging your smalls out on the line right in front of your house, I'm not sure how classy that is. You have your own guards.
Defense is a good defense, am I right?
Oh, you're right. You're right. They all just stand there looking hard. Come on if you think you're hard enough.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
And you have a horse and a stable over the other side of the road. This guy is never in the stable. He just literally hangs around the street talking to the local cats. And you've got a crafting area here. Well, I don't think the alchemy lab works. I can't find an activator for it. I think it's just decoration. There's a workbench and a forge though. And a tanning rack. I saw a grindstone here a minute ago. I thought. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I dreamt it. I did the family edition of this home the other day. Well, probably a couple of weeks ago now by the time I published this. This door you can't get into. You're leaving your money bags out on the street. It's highly decorated, isn't it? On the outside. And the inside is full of hoochie mamas. There are several of these ladies hanging around the place. I have no idea what, if anything, they do.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, maybe I do know what they do. Least said, the better.
Hi.
So, initially the house looks quite small, doesn't it? Beautiful fireplace. There's the painting of the pouty brat. And you've also got this little tiny room through here. Little study, Cynthia, who's always facing that thing. I don't know what it does, but it has her full attention. And you have an enchanter up here. And a cute little cupboard. Okay, this glowy portal thing takes you out into a magical backyard, which guaranteed I will crash to desktop. This is quite an old mod, and I don't know if it's an issue at my end or with the mod, but this area I have been really struggling with, and it's a shame because it's super pretty. Love the bunting. I'm scared to move. Oh, because of that. But you may have more luck than me in this regard. There's another lady over there called Faye. Oh, it doesn't like me. Okay, so there's another door here. And this takes us into the more familiar territory of the property that I was at the other day, the family edition, and it's got some highly decorated areas and some quite bare areas in comparison. You know, this big empty corner here. And where the ice area was, with this big fire pit there now. None of this is interactive, by the way. There's ooh, eyeball stew, anybody? There's no cooking pot or oven that I could find that worked. But it does look lovely. And that's super cute. It doesn't quite fit in there, but it's very nice. And we have the basement. And look at this. So some display cases. That is lovely. That's not. That's horrible. Ooh, any treasure? Golden claw. And bits and bobs. And a golden spriggan. Okay, so upstairs. Again, nice bed. Oh. Look at all of this. Those look tasty. And then this is quite odd, isn't it? Having your baths at the top of the home, but it's very nice in here. And steamy. I like the rose petals. It feels quite romantic. Sit and have your hair cut. Play solitaire. So you can't interact with any of these cupboards. They're just, you know, all decoration. Oops, I think I just knocked a bucket of water over. So yeah, it's a funny little home. Do you know what I mean? Everything's all sort of crammed into the middle of the room there, isn't it? And there's all this blank space around the edge. But you can't fault the mod author for picking up the ball and running with this theme. It's quite fantastic. Alright, well...
What do you need, handsome?
I'm going to leave you with that view. Oops. I'll call that the end of this video, and I will see you soon for another.